Time to do my Classic Physique Top 10. And there are 39 contestants in Classic Physique this year in the 2023 Mr. Olympia. And honestly, I really couldn't decide on 9 and 10. So I'm going to do the top 8. And this is really not easy. I have been thinking about this and thinking about this and thinking about this. So this is more of what I think is going to happen, and it's kind of a combination of what I think and what I would like to happen. So starting off with number 8, and that is Jae-Hung Park, the South Korean. I think he really has a chance to make it into the top 10 this year. This was a very difficult decision. So, I mean, he looks great. He's well balanced. He just needs more size and more time. Number 7, I have Wesley Vissers. Now, this guy has a great classic physique, but he's just, there's just something about, he's really tall, and I just feel like he's a little boxy, but he does pose like Arnold to cover that up. And he's a good poser. I just don't think he's top 5 material yet, but I think he's going to get there one day. Number 6 is Mike Summerfield. This was another difficult one. He was 4 last year, and just because I think Breon's going to come in with more size and Rough Diesel's going to come in better, it's the reason why I pushed him down to number 6. Number 5, I have Breon Ansley. I honestly don't think he will ever take the crown again. I think his body still looks too much like a bodybuilder and not really classic physique. But man, the guy's in his 40s, and I have tons of props for the guy because he has a great physique, and this year he's had a chance to add more weight. So we'll see what he comes with, and he's a good poser as well. So man, these 2 through 8 are really hard. Number 4. All of Brazil is going to hate me for this, and please don't send me any hate email. I think number 4 is going to be Ramon, only because I've hardly seen anything from him this year. I know he's gotten bigger. He's working with Chris Aceto, which is fantastic. He looked great last year, but he's not the best poser. He needs to work on that more. Now, if he comes in, dice to the socks, even bigger, and is a better poser, I think he certainly will go up. Will I think he beat number 1? No. All right, so my number 3 pick is Terrence Ruffin. At Dubai, Terrence looked great, and I saw some photos of him after Dubai, and oh my God, he is shredded to the socks. He has a beautiful physique. He has a beautiful classic physique. He's a really great poser. Hopefully, if he is completely dialed in the way he was, at Dubai, and everything goes his way, I'm picking him for number 3. So I guess we all know who I'm picking for number 2 and number 3. Number 2, the Miracle Bear, Urs Kalecinski. Why? He's put on a lot more size. If he comes in, dice to the socks, and he's a really good classic physique poser. A really good classic physique poser. Now I have to admit, I don't like the boy band dancing stuff that he does afterwards, but if he comes dialed in, bigger, poses well, I think he can definitely take the number 2 spot. So obviously my number 1 pick is Chris Bumstead. He is looking so big. He's looking so massive. He has so much confidence going into this. I just don't see how anyone can beat him. I honestly don't. And I think the IFBB knows that this guy is an incredible ambassador for Mr. Olympia. More people know him than they know the open bodybuilders. He has over 30 million followers. So the only way Chris is going to get beaten is that if he comes in off, just completely off. I don't see how anybody's going to knock the crown off him this year because he wants it, and he wants it bad. So if you have enjoyed this, please, like the video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the station. And, I would like to hear who your top 5 is. Honestly, this is the hardest top 5 I have ever thought about. I have been thinking about this, and I wish I could say definitively, I would certainly not put any money on this one at all, except for who's going to win. And that wouldn't have much of a return because everybody's going to be betting the same thing. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and maybe I'll do a post-Olympia wrap-up. And let me know if you are going to be watching the Olympia live stream. So until next time, this is Yaakov Bar-Am.